Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing the 2028 Mountain West Championship. We had an undefeated season, 8-0 in the conference. I think we were 12-0 overall. And today we are playing against Las Vegas, which is UNLV, and we already beat them earlier in the season, 28-21. But that was at home, and today we are on the road at UNLV, and they are 5-3 in the conference, 7-5 overall, but they have a 4-star defense and a 4.5-star offense, so they are a really good football team, and we have a 5-star offense, 5-star defense, so let's see if we can defeat them and move on in the playoffs. So this will make us be the Mountain West Championship winners. Well, in real life it's the Mountain West, but in retro college it's a mountain. So here's my squad: Darren Perales, Sheriff Strong, Sheriff Rourke, Samaji Dallaire, Harold Crossan, Jacoby Kinsey, Divine McGill, Darius Stephen, Dwayne Kelly, Micah Pierce, Cyril Kinnell, and Neil Rogers. So yeah, really good squad. Let's see if we can defeat them. They're a really good football team. Move on in the playoffs. Another road game. Here we go. Kickoff. So we received the second half kick. They are a good football team. Hopefully we can defeat them today and move on in the playoffs. If we lose, I still think we're in the playoffs if we lose, but we're not going to be number one anymore. So they start with the ball. Throw over the middle. Kelly missed the tackle. They have it in midfield. They go for the pass. Kinnell was too slow. They have possession. They keep it on the ground. Short of the first down. 39-yard field goal. Scored. So they start off with the field goal, makes it 3-0, and now it's our turn with the ball. And Dallaire's going to take a touchback, so we get it at the 25. Throw a little pitch to Dallaire. Gets 6 yards before he gets tackled out of bounds. Nobody's open. Harold Crossan over the middle, makes the catch, and gets 20 yards for a first down. Throw it up for grabs. Dallaire has the separation, makes the catch, makes a man miss, and gets tackled after a 38-yard gain. Wow, that was a dime throw by Darren Perales. Probably one of his best of the whole season. And Sheriff Strong gets tackled for 10 yards. We're down to the 1. Keep it on the ground. He's a yard short, or probably way less than a yard. He's going to keep it on the ground again. And Sheriff Strong walks in for the Boise State touchdown. Neil Rogers makes it 7-3. That was a good opening drive against a really good UNLV. Now they get the ball. Stephen wasn't strong enough. They have it in midfield. Throw it. Kelly missed the tackle. They're driving again. End of first quarter. Incomplete. 30-yard field goal. Missed. Okay, so they missed a 38-yard field goal, so we get it at the 28-yard line. We're going to throw it to Crossan. Gets 9 yards. Gonna run it. Sheriff Strong gets the first down. Gets 3 yards. Throw it up for grabs for Dallaire. Jumps up, makes the catch, and the guy dives and misses the defender. And Dallaire gets tackled after a 44-yard gain. It's a great play. Exactly what we needed before half. Throw it to Crossan. Coming down, and he's going to score a 17-yard touchdown. Great patience and going through progressions by Darren Perales. And Neil Rogers makes the extra point, so it's 14-3. And UNLV has the ball now. They run the ball. McGill was too slow. They have it in midfield. They keep it on the ground. Kelly was too slow. Have it in the red zone. They go for the pass. Stephen wasn't strong enough. I don't understand that because their normal plays are like 7 seconds. They go for 2 but get stopped. But apparently there were 17 seconds left, and they were at like the 5-yard line, and they scored a touchdown and wasted all 17 seconds. I don't really think you can waste 17 seconds when you're that close and they'd only do that when it's close to halftime, but it is what it is. So 14-9, so close game at half, but we're up, and we get to receive, since they missed the 2-point conversion, and we get to receive the second half kickoff. So that's good. Delaire will return it. And Delaire takes it out to the 30-yard line. All right, throw it to Rourke. Oh, man, I got sacked. I was trying to throw it to Rourke, but he was too slow. Throw it to Crossan and gets tackled after 18 yards. Delaire and Crossan were right next to each other, but Crossan was more open. So throw it to Delaire. Delaire gets 14 yards and before he goes out of bounds. Harold Crossan again. He gets 22 yards. Getting chunk yardage every play. Throw it to Sheriff Strong. Sheriff Strong has the separation and scores a 23-yard touchdown. Neil Rogers is going to make it 21-9 over UNLV, which is Las Vegas. McGill wasn't strong enough. Las Vegas has the midfield for the pass. Kelly wasn't strong enough. Have it on the 27. It's running play. Short of first down. 41-yard field goal. Scored. So they scored another field goal, which makes it 21-12. Now we have the ball. Delaire will bring it out. And Delaire gets just beyond the 25 to the 27-yard line. 26.5-yard line. Throw it to Harold Crossan, who's wide open. On those out routes, he always leaves the defender wide open. 22 yards and a first down. That is the end of the third quarter. We have it in midfield. Throw it to Crossan again. He gets 11 yards before he gets out of bounds. Throw it to Delaire, is wide open. Delaire is off to the races. Nobody's going to catch him. That is a touchdown, Boise State. 41 yards. Actually did get really close to catching him at the end. Always overestimate how fast these defenders get after they catch it. Now they have the ball. They throw it. Steven missed the tackle. They have possession. It's a passing play. Kelly missed the tackle. Have it in midfield. Quarterback throws it. Have it on the 10. It's over the middle. Kelly wasn't strong enough. It's a touchdown. Gotta go for 2 here. But get stopped. So that will be the game with that stop here because now they're down by 2 possessions. But just for the fun of it, I have to run up the score because I like scoring points. No, I shouldn't have. If I just kept going straight, I think Delaire would have went past the kicker. Throwing it to Crossan, wide open. Crossan breaks a tackle and gets 30 yards before he gets tackled. I was gonna say it. First down, Harold Crossan dropped it. We're going to throw it to Delaire. Delaire scores a 20-yard touchdown on the last play. I thought I was going to get tackled there, but nope. Neil Rogers makes 35-18, and that will conclude the game. Boise State wins another game and wins the Mountain West Championship by beating UNLV 35-18. Mountain Championship, Boise are champions. Still does not make sense in proper English. Here's all of our squad with our coaches. Everybody's very happy. $5,000 has been donated to the scholarship fund for winning the Mountain Championship. Yes, sir. We get $5,000. 2028 Southwest Championship, Texas Southern beat Alabama State 36-15 and will compete in the 2028 Recognition Bowl. Sunshine, Troy beat Georgia. South Carolina won the SEC championship. Central Michigan beat Ohio in the Midwest. Middle Tennessee beat Jacksonville State in the United. And in the Big 12, Utah beat Waco. In the Big Ten, Evanston, which is Northwestern, beat Michigan 36-24. The Atlantic, which is ACC, Clemson beat Louisville 27-16. American San Antonio beat West Point, which is Army, 30-27. Wide receiver Hill Crossan had an outstanding game, don't you think? Yes. I think he had really good games. Got the ball a lot, was making good routes, was open a lot. Had some good catches in there, too. And we get to level him up. So we'll go catching so he can make better diving catches. Wide receiver Samaji Dallaire will graduate at the end of the season. He's not tagged for the yearbook. Defensive lineman Devine McKill will graduate at the end of the season. He's not tagged for the yearbook. So is Dwayne Kelly. Defensive coordinator and offense and defense coordinator contract expires. How do you extend the contract? 12 credits for a year. But I can't do both. I can do that before the end of the season, though, can't I? So who's a senior? Him. I'll tag him. Dallaire are a really good player as a senior. And Dwayne Kelly's a senior, too. So we're all going to tag those guys in the yearbook. McGill, Kelly, and Dallaire are all going in the yearbook, so we don't forget about them when they move on to the NFL. And we're going to skip. And we play in the Lilac Bowl against number 9th ranked Louisiana. So not Louisiana State, not LSU, but Louisiana. They have a 5-star offense, 4.5-star defense. And we have a 5-star offense, 5-star defense. So that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow. We are going to be playing Louisiana, which will definitely be the toughest test we'll ever play this season, unless we play somebody harder in the playoffs. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully Boise State can win a championship with Chuck Kappa. We'll see you tomorrow.